This segment is sponsored by ThirftBooks. New data shows that Americans want to reduce screen time and read more in 2026. But where's the best place to start? Here to help us out is Barbara Hagan, Vice President of Marketing from ThirftBooks. Hi, Barbara. Great to see you.
Hi, Elaine. Good to see you.
Yeah, I love talking about books, and I'm wondering, why do you think Americans are reading less than they did decades ago?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've all been there. Life has gotten a lot louder, and there's a lot more distractions. We're streaming and scrolling and looking at reels and views. And unfortunately, all that time online has kind of decreased the amount of time we're putting towards reading. And so those distractions have gotten in the way. But the good news is that Americans still love to read. It's just that we have to help them get started and put those distractions to the side.
Yeah, that's a good point. They are distractions. Were you surprised by any of these findings about the reading habits?
You know, one of the findings that really was encouraging for me was the fact that close to 90% of adults said that just reading 3 pages a day was a goal that they felt was both attainable and sustainable. You know, we often hear it's mid-January, we hear about people, their New Year's resolutions kind of going by the wayside. It's important that we just find those small, achievable goals. And the 3 pages a day felt like a really nice bite-sized way to get our reading habits back on track.
Yeah, I understand there's something called a 500 billion page challenge. Talk to me more about that and why ThriftBooks decided to launch this.
Yes. So we've all seen the studies over the last several years about reading on the decline, and our students aren't reading at the right grade level. But every time we heard about those studies, like there was really no solution, no plan, no initiative to kind of reverse that trend. And so at ThriftBooks, we really focus on making books affordable and accessible. We have lots and lots of books. And so we're like, we've got a lot of books. We have this problem in the country. Let's reframe the dialogue, the conversation, and build an initiative that people can be a part of that moves us forward and not just looking in the past. And so the 500 billion page challenge was started as a way for us to collectively add up our pages that we are reading and get back to where we were 10 years ago.
I love that. That's awesome. And how is ThriftBooks helping readers get started and then stay on track with their reading?
Yeah, I think that's a really important distinction. It's not just getting started, it's also staying on track. So we have the challenge where you can join and set your own personal goals. It's not about reading what we tell you to read, it's about reading what you find interesting and exciting, whatever books that you love. You'll be able to track those on ThriftBooks.com. So we'll be able to keep track of your own goals, but also we'll collectively round up with how the country is doing. And then every month we're going to have new themes, new inspirations that people can find new reads that they might want to try or explore. We'll also have challenges like mini badges that you can earn. We'll have some giveaways and some gift cards and some free book rewards just to keep things fun and interesting along the way to keep the momentum going. That's really important.
Barbara, I love it. I love reading. I'm going to log on and get started with your program. Where can people go to learn more and access reading resources?
Absolutely. You can go to thriftbooks.com/challenge and find all the information there, or you can download the app from the app stores.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks, Elaine.
Sure. All right. Be sure to head to thriftbooks.com/challenge.